Okay, question number 1. On this number line, the distance between 0 and 1 is divided into 6 equal points. Okay, which point represents 2/6 on the number line? So this is what we got to try to figure out is, unbox this one. Okay, which point represents 2/6 on the number line? Let me change it a little bit. So I'll just underline it. So there's two ways to solve this. One way is we could go ahead and label what each point. If they said that each point is 6, I'm going to put 6 down as a denominator for all these. And H would be 1/6, I would be 2/6, J would be 3, 4, 5, and the last one, our whole, is 6/6. The point 1. So it's easy to see right there that I equals 2/6, so that would be answer choice B. Okay. Another way I like to do this is, it seems like third graders work real well with strip diagrams. So I can just basically take my number line and make it into a strip diagram. This is how I do that. Go ahead and start right here on 0. Draw me a little rectangle that goes up to 1. And then on each one of these, I would just go ahead, each one of our little lines, I would bring down and separate my long rectangle and make it into a strip diagram, basically. So, 2/6, I just go ahead and shade in 2 of them. That's 1. That's 2. So you can see 2/6 meets right there at I. Question number 2. The members of the Steppers Running Club run each day on a track that is 1 mile long. The track is divided into 4 equal parts. Donald stopped 3/4 of the way to tie his shoe. Which number line shows where Donald stopped? So we need to figure out which one of these number lines is where Donald stopped at. So we go ahead and it looks like they're all broken down into fourths. This first one shows at 1/4, it looks like. 1/4. The second one shows 2/4. This one shows 3/4. The last one shows 4/4. And we're looking for the one that says 3/4, is where Donald stopped running at to tie his shoe, and that would be answer choice H. Real important thing is, okay, whenever we have the number lines like this, we want to go ahead and label each one of them just to make sure we don't make a mistake, so we know that what each number line represents there. Question number 3. Look at the number line below. Which of these points is not labeled correctly on the number line? So I want to figure the one that is not labeled correctly. And we'll go through here, and it looks like it's broken down into eighths for us. So we'll go and just fill in all the ones that aren't labeled here. So this is 1/8, 2/8 is right there, 3/8, so this would be 4/8. This is 5/8 right there. So we got 6/8. 6/8 right there. And this looks like it should be 7/8 to me. And this last one would be 8/8. So we can see that this point right here, point K on the number line, is not labeled correctly. It should be 7/8 right here, but they have it labeled as 8/8, so label K would be the one that's not labeled correctly. Question number 4. It says Miriam measures the width of 3 different ribbons. What is the width in centimeters of the striped ribbon? So we're trying to figure out the width in centimeters of this striped ribbon. Okay, and just so we don't get confused, it doesn't look like this one's striped. This one's polka dotted, so we're talking about this one right here. And when we're measuring, it looks like it's already lined up on our 0 line right there. And let's see, let's go ahead and just make a rectangle out of this here. So it's broken down into 1, 2, 3. So it's broken down into thirds. And it looks like it's probably right on the second third right there, second third mark. This one right here, which is the second of the third marks. And I can go ahead and shade it in here. That's 1/3. That's 2/3 of a centimeter right there. So 2/3 of a centimeter. So that answer choice would be answer choice H for us. Okay, question number 5. Mrs. Lee mows a strip of grass in her lawn. She starts at 0 and mows in a straight line. Her lawnmower runs out of gas before she reaches the curb at 1. So this is the curb at 1 right there. Okay, which fraction represents the point where the lawnmower runs out of gas? So we need to make sure we answer this. What point the lawnmower runs out of gas? So let's go ahead and label our points on our number line right there. So it looks like it's broken down into 6 equal parts there. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 equal parts. So this is going to be 1/6. This is 2/6, 3/6, 4/6, 5/6, and 6/6. And a way to tell if we numbered it correctly is when we get to the whole, it's always going to be the same numerator and same denominator. So if I label it a different way, if I started labeling it as fifths, I would end up, I think I probably would end up at 7/5 when I got to the 1 mark, so I know it wouldn't be fifths. So the point where it stopped right here is the dot on my number line, which is 4/6 of the way. So that is answer choice D.